start with today's news. FPA is not having to disclose final owner, that is challenge to the Adani case. This is actually done by the SEBI. This comes under GS3 economy. For all you need to understand about the prelims is about FPA, which is a foreign portfolio investment. It consists of securities, that is bonds, and other financial assets also. Not only securities, also other finance assets. But that was not actively held by the foreigners in India. They will be there in foreign and they will passively held here in India. And it does not provide the investor with the direct ownership. Means they no need to come here and take a GMAT account, or they no need to take up a direct ownership of the financial assets. Okay. So examples is like stocks, bond, mutual fund, exchange trade fund, ADRs and GDRs. FPI is part of a country's capital account. There are two types of account, that is capital and current account. FPI is a capital account and it is also shown on its BOP. Balance of payment is nothing but which is the difference between export and imports. So FPI is often referred as a hot money. This is a new term because why it is hot money? It is fleet at the first sign of trouble, because if an economy is not stable or if economy is in crisis, immediately the FPI will be removed, or it will be flee out of the country. That is why it is said to be the hot money, and it is more liquid, more volatile. So India FPI is regulated by the SEBI. Okay. So import of urea may ease by 2025 and the alternative forms will replace it. So this comes under GS3 agriculture. So about urea, it is a form of nanoparticle. It is a nutrient, that is a liquid to provide nitrogen to plants as an alternative to the conventional urea. Okay. And urea is a chemical nitrogen fertilizer, white in color, which artificially provides nitrogen, a major nutrient required by plants. It is developed to replace conventional urea and it can curtail the requirement of the same. It is indigenous urea, introduced first by the IFFCO, and the first liquid nano urea plant is there in Gujarat. India is the world's largest buyer of urea and DAP, that is diammonium phosphate. DAP is the second most commonly used fertilizer in India after urea. This thing you have to remember. So because in 2016 the question have been asked, why does the government of India promote the use of neem coated urea? You need to know about neem coating will slow down the rate of dissolution of urea in the soil. So dilution of Article 370 that led to unprecedented era of peace in Jammu Kashmir. So center informs the Supreme Court. This comes under GS2 polity. About Article 370, Sri Narasimha Gopalaswamy Iyengar proposed the concept of Article 370, and this was added to give a special provision and special autonomy to the Jammu Kashmir state before. Now it is not a state. So this 370 limit the power of parliament, which means Jammu Kashmir has special and unique power for their lawmaking, and it has its own constitution apart from Indian constitution. So only Article 1 and 370 of the Indian constitution apply to Jammu Kashmir. Other articles will be decided by the president in collaboration with that particular state. So the abrogation or elimination of Article 370 was done in 2019 because they want to, the government realized that Jammu Kashmir was the integral part of a country. So for that reason, Jammu Kashmir does not have a separate constitution. So they decide Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh would reconstitute the state into two union territories. The reorganization took effect in 2019, October 31st. Okay. Thank you. If you have any queries related to current affairs, feel free to contact this number. Have a great day.